By the way,
Thank you so much.
I just want to say, isn't he fantastic in this film? He breaks your heart, doesn't he?
We did good
Fantastic.
together. We did that scene in
No.
particular. We had a great
Breaks
night.
my heart in the film.
Jake Kelly, so handsome. Look at you. You're the American dream. The last of the old movie stars.
I'm down here.
You're up there, you're down here, you're in here. We did this together.
Hola, Fran from Chile here.
Where are you? Are you in Chile?
Yes, I
you
am.
I've never been to Chile. I want to come. Is it beautiful there?
It's beautiful. I mean, we have in the south forest and beautiful mountains with snow, and on the other side, desert and spring water. So you have it all.
You have it all. It's like, wow, that's
You have it all. So we
All right,
will be
we're going to be
waiting.
there tomorrow.
Of
So
course, I can be
leave a
your
couple of
tour guide.
rooms open for us, okay?
Amazing. I will be waiting. Okay, I really enjoy Jay Kelly. I love your movie. And one of the things that I like the most is the friendship between your characters. That and I really wanted to know, like, what do you learn from each other character in this journey of have this power imbalance relationship, but also the big belief in the other one? So what do you learn from your characters?
You learn. I would think, one of the things that was really fun is because Adam and I have known each other a long time. And so there isn't any great sort of ego between us. And it leaves room for two actors to talk on top of each other in the scenes. You're not waiting for the other one to finish. Some of it is because you have an understanding of what he's doing. That I felt a great. I've only had that relationship with a few actors in my life. It's very fun to have that trust that you can go, well, he's going to step on my line here, and that's going to be it should be. So I find that there was mostly just trust in knowing someone that you admire and knowing that he's a gifted actor.
I feel exactly the same, and I felt like we both are secure enough. I mean, I got to tell you, there was one scene I told George, one scene we were doing together. It was Laura Dern, George, and I were doing a scene, and mid take, I was looking at Clooney while he was talking, and I went, "Man, this guy's profile is so cool looking." I was going, "What a handsome bastard!" And then I got back to the scene. But like, I love George. I got to know George. We got closer and closer, and I really just, that was the best part of the movie, getting close and getting to know how good of a man he was.
Yeah, we had fun.
That's amazing. And you have an incredible writer, in this case, co-writer, Emily and Noah. But there's a specific thing that stuck with me in the movie, and I don't know if specifically are part of the script or no. There are some inflection, for example, the body, or in your character, Adam, the puppy or the scarf.
That's all Noah.
That's all Noah. Noah's a funny guy. He's a stickler for saying every line as he wrote it.
Yeah.
So there was no improvising, none at all. I mean, I've done films where you improvise like crazy.
Yeah.
Was Uncut Gems a lot of improvising?
Yeah, there was some in there. Yes.
Yeah, but because this one,
no,
there's none. So Budday was written Budday.
That's true.
And your stuff was Puppy.
Puppy. He came up with Puppy. Eventually, Puppy. He was trying to make something endearing, but it's something that you don't hear very often.
They're both just beautiful writers,
Yes, amazing. And there's a thing about Noah's filmography is that has the capacity that gives the audience the power to have a lot of questions when the movie ends, and not only about the movie, but are because of your identity, or where are you in your life. So I will really love to explore with you both if there are some questions that keep with you after passing through all this movie.
Well, I don't know how we've managed to not be in Chile. That's a
true.
big question I have right now.
Yeah.
I think you have constantly, when you're looking at the end of the film, forgetting all the regret and the things that this character is living with, which is very different. I think all of us, and I don't mean the people who are in front of the camera, I think all of us are always having those same questions about how much time did we spend chasing our careers and how much time did we sacrifice being with our families and our friends. And everyone has it, and we never get the balance perfectly right, but we're also doing the best we can. And I think that's, there's a moment when Jay says, I needed to do this, and I was right. This is what I wanted to have, and
that's a great line.
It's heartbreaking, but it's true.
I love your filmography. And one of the things that I like the most about this movie is even that it speaks so loudly about a character and his internal reflection of his life. It also has a method topic that I really love, that is the love for movies.
Sure.
So I'm curious to know, how was your own reflection to connecting with that part of the love of movie writing from the choice of Jay Kelly?
Yeah, well, I think it is a sort of inherent in the movie is a celebration of both the making of movies and also what movies are for us in our lives. He has that line, "All my memories are movies," and Jay is talking, maybe more specifically talking about when he thinks of what movie he was making at what point in his life. He remembers what he was doing then. He can remember his life in association with the movie. But you have then the man on the train who says, "When I look at you, I see my whole life," because he recognizes in the movies he's seen with this character, with Jay Kelly, that he can remember his life through the movies that he's seen. And that's something both of those resonate with me. I mean, as a person who makes movies, I sort of see myself throughout my life in a kind of alternate history through the movies I've made. I mean, it's or maybe not an alternate history so much but it is like another version of me that has kind of accompanied me throughout my life. But I also remember so many memories from my own life are where I was when I saw X movie or this movie. I remember what theater I saw. I remember who I was with. And so I think, when Emily and I were writing the script, we wanted to embrace that and make it, make that a part of the movie, even though the movie, as you say, is also really about identity and about questions of questioning the choices we've made, the sort of looking back, could I have done it differently? Those sort of, bigger, somewhat existential questions. I think, also it's because of the milieu and the character, it's definitely about our love of film.
Definitely. I feel the same way, by the way. And one of the things that I like the most is how did you handle the past, the present, and the merge of the past of the present? And he's present in his past. I know
Right.
it sounds crazy, but
I can follow you. Yeah.
So I will really love to explore that with you, also with the change of locations, because it's been related a little bit.
Well, it in some ways it plays into your previous question, because the way we constructed the memories was using sort of old movie tricks. I mean, there's no CGI or anything. It's just we would construct the sets attached to each other, so that when he walks through the plane, he walks out into the acting class from 30 years ago, and we wanted it to feel sort of effortless. I mean, I think and physical, that it's something that you actually walk into. And that way, he could be there from the present, but the past is, because in a sense too. I mean, we always say we construct our own memories. So in a sense, memories I think have a relationship with movies in that way too. The way they're little movies we've made for ourselves of our lives in our heads. And I think so there was definitely something that we wanted to feel cinematic about how he went in and out of his memories in that way. And also that memories they're accompanying us all the time. They're not, it isn't like something that we're going back to in the movie. It's like, we distinguish it from flashbacks in a way, because flashbacks often feel like, oh, we're going back in the past. In this case, we wanted it to feel like something that's ever present. It's just living, side by side with the present.
Definitely revisiting. Well, my time is up. We will love to see you more in more cameos, Noah Baumbach. So, and thank you so much for Jay Kelly. I really appreciate your filmography.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks so
Bye-bye.
much